I identified as a billionaire and still had better luck dating. Be me. LE, 29, product manager at flashy tech startup. Boss babe, energy apparently. Living in a high-rise city never sleeps. Work, brunch, micro-influencing on IG. Literally branded myself Ellie the Billionaire as a joke. Still kind of stuck. Dating apps, rapid-fire swipes. LinkedIn says I'm killing it. Bank account says otherwise. Mindset is the only thing that matters, lol. Wake up to 6 notifications. One is from CEO boss. The rest group chat memes. One from Nate. Nate. X, who accidentally slides into my DMs after whiskey and all-hands meetings. Always had big vision energy. Meant. I want you until you get more successful than me. Pro tip. Nothing dries a wet spot faster. Group chat popping off. Jules. Wish I were you, making bag, free drinks. You go, girl. Me. Just another morning on $billionaire grind dollar. Becca drops a meme. That Wojak with bags of money but crying. I reply with the stonks guy, but photoshopped face on a girl boss. LMAO, peak internet comedy. Sometimes I wonder if the only honest conversations I have are shit posts. Grab iced coffee, walk to office. City smells like weed, desperation, and motivation. Past 3 guys in unbranded tees. Can just smell someone trying to pitch startup equity for coffee. Still waiting for that one guy to pitch me respect. Co-worker James. Older, mentor vibes, but calls me aggressive. Says I need to soften in client meetings. Thinks I'm a glass ceiling breaker. Damn right, but let me smash more than glass, please. He ends with, some people find you intimidating. Some people can eat my whole Birkins collection. If I had one. Afternoon. Texting Aaron. Swiped right on Hinge because he had dog pics and a favourite podcast that wasn't the Joe Rogan Experience. No crypto bro vibes. I write, Ellie the Billionaire. Day trading brunch mimosas today, you in? He says, Aaron _ billionaire. Do they have bottomless ambition too? I respect it. Set up drinks for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Random midday thoughts. Would being an actual billionaire change anything? Probably just more guys telling me to chill while they explain my job to me. Office again. Boss walks by, says, keep your eye on the prize, Ellie. What prize? If it's a man, can I trade for 2 weeks PTO? More work. Answering emails. Demo with impossible to please client. Reply with fresh stats. Get passive-aggressive response about tone. Add extra smiley face. Masking power with pleasantries. Why does everything feel like a negotiation? Happy hour. Team goes to overpriced rooftop bar. Investor jokes, endless synergy talk. James brings up that work wives are undervalued. Maybe not the compliment, he thinks. Someone asks if I'm dating out of my league. Someone else says she's on the billionaire track. Doesn't need to date. Haha, so funny. Call Jules. Says she's painting in her tiny studio. Asks about love life. Me. Dating with a billionaire mindset. Standards up only. Jules, can I still be your poor friend? Her voice makes me miss simpler dreams. First date with Aaron. Chic bar, exposed brick. Neon sign Instagram says, don't stop dreaming. He's cuter in person, nervous energy. Talks about wanting real things, not just grind. Asks what I want. Say empire, but in my head, connection, safety. Not to lose myself. He says, your confidence is hot, but what about you underneath it? Look away. Order another drink. Change topic to Elon Musk memes. Always safer. End up at his place. Kiss, it's nice. He says he feels like he never knows if he's impressing me. Laugh it off. Leave early. Make up excuse about 8 a.m. meeting. On the way home, look at city lights. Wonder who I'm performing for. Back to work. Boss calls me into office. Praises Q2 numbers. Says I need to mentor new hires. Imposter syndrome starts poking. Do I even like this job? If I switch titles, would I be less lonely? Later. Nate texts, hey big money, NYC yet? Classic. Remember when he made fun of me for ordering Uber Black after a promotion? Don't get too fancy now, Ellie. He's still dating interns. Realise my ex's date to feel in charge. Wonder if I date for the same reason, just opposite. Dinner with girls. Becca, newly dumped, swears off men. Jules, still broke, still in love with poetry. Slammer boyfriend. Talk turns to ambition. Everyone says I'm killing it. I say I'm just manifesting. Jules says, you manifest everything except love. Ignore it. Change subject to astrology. Secretly jealous. Group chat, midnight. Someone posts that dating is impossible unless you settle or are a hot trust fund. I identified as a billionaire and still got ghosted by a guy who collects Funko Pops. Laughter reactions. But TBH, it hurts a little. Why is it easier to make money than feel wanted? Weekend, swipe on Hinge. Match with guy whose bio says here to build my empire. Decide to go. He talks about hustle culture for 30 minutes straight. Asks about my 5-year plan. Says women like ambition. Nod, internally screaming. He asks, how soon do you want to quit the rat race and retire in Bali? Say, I already live in Bali. In my mind, he doesn't get it. Ghost him later. Sitting in my apartment. Put on face mask. Scroll through Instagram stories. Everyone seems happier, hotter, in Capri with faceless boyfriends. Group chat is silent. Sudden pang. Maybe I'm not building, just dressing up emptiness with numbers. DM Aaron. Me. Still think I'm all surface. Him. I kinda like the surface but wanna know what's underneath. Heartbeat.wave. Mum calls. Asks if I'm seeing anyone special. Says it's time to think about marriage. Asks when I'll slow down. Tells me to pick a man with a good job and nice eyes. Asks if I'm happy. Say, yeah, Mum, everything is great. Hang up, stare at wall. Voice in my head. What if it never is? Monday. Quarterly review. James gives me constructive feedback. Team admires you, but you're hard to approach. Try to just be less intimidating. Resist urge to start power poses. Nod, fake smile, feel like I'm suffocating. Recall Aaron's words. Wonder if there's any version of myself that pleases everyone. Midweek drinks, Aaron texts. He says, can I ask you something real? Me, sure, but only if your dog is part of the deal. He meets me at dive bar. Says he likes me, but doesn't know who I am when I'm not in charge. Tells me, sometimes you act like you're already a finished product. Never been called out like that before. I laugh. He just smiles. Says he's not intimidated. Just wants the curtain pulled back. Ask him why he doesn't just date someone simpler. Says because you are different. And maybe that's better. Sip whiskey, real conversation. Feel seen, a little terrified. Walk home after, city lights blurry. Think about dropping the mask. Instagram bio. Delete billionaire mindset. Post selfie, no filter. Caption. Not an empire, just a fixer-upper. DMs start rolling in. Group chat goes wild. Becca. OMG, we stand a real queen. Jules sends hearts. I feel weirdly light. End of week. Another date with Aaron. No big speeches. Walk and talk, stuff about childhood. What we're really afraid of. Say, I'm scared no one will like the real me. He says, risk it. Holding my hand is easier now. Not sure what's next. But it feels all right. Home again. Sitting with tea, night air buzzing. City shining. Lonely but not empty. Thinking maybe it's okay to want more than hustle. Maybe it's okay to drop a label and just feel not a billionaire, not a brand. Just me. Scroll Twitter. Someone posts, you can't invest your way out of loneliness. Smirk. Turn off Wi-Fi. Look out over the city. For a second, I don't feel like I'm performing. TFW being seen is riskier than being rich. TFW, I might actually be alright with that.